they got an on-off switch in them, where they're just two contacts that touch.
Yep.
And they're notorious for being a pain in the ass. So I don't really want to take one apart. But this cap here is the most common thing that fails it. There's actually a float in one of these. This is actually.
I have a flathead impacty bit if you want an impacty bit.
It's brass and plastic.
I have a flathead impacty bit if you want
It's
an
brass
impacty
and
bit.
plastic.
How you doing, Richard?
Have to get on with the windscreen. Any news?
No news yet.
No news yet.
Yeah, I haven't really contacted the windscreen place yet.
Okay.
Oh,
I've been-
you got the scratch on the page.
No, it's the whole thing's fuzzy.
Alright, I'm just going for my constitution.
Right, there.
Right.
That's fancy talk for walk.
Yep.
It's because he's British.
Is that meant to be able to breathe?
Well, that's a jet.
That's a jet? I didn't know that. I thought the jets were meant to be on the inside of the carburetor, not accessible from the outside. Yeah, nasty fuel, isn't it?
Tasty.
Take a step back so the viewers can see what's going on.
Getting messy, maybe.
What is that you've got?
Old oil bottle.
Old oil bottle. I've got some cleaner in the car if you want me to grab some cleaner. Battery contact cleaner. It'll be safe for this stuff. Ah. Ugh. I hate wearing pants. I just bunch up behind my knees.
Industrial purpose.
Yeah, and if you need a, what's it called?
Yeah,
Ultrasonic cleaner, just start your car and put a box in the back of it. Let the rattling do the cleaning for you.
yeah, milky.
Ew!
That's water.
Water and oil.
Yeah, it's just leak down. Yeah. That's all the parts of the fuel of the carburetor sits in this. But it's just the Venturi inside. They've actually people bitch and moan about these things. But
You want me to get that cleaner? Easier?
no, I don't want to put anything too potent on it. But there's your shuttle.
This is why I came to this man with this thing, because I have no idea what I'm looking at. And he knows exactly what each part is.
I might be a tub minute seconds. Oh, at least you got cleaner, yeah.
Yeah. I don't have carby cleaner, I got battery. Recording.
Yeah, it's gooey.
Nasty.
Okay.
Nice little float, little baby float.
Yeah, and they are notorious little bastards to get it back in. It's had water run down the fuel tank.
Well, it was sitting outside for who knows how long.
I was gonna say.
I knew it was there for about 2 weeks, sitting outside. And we had at least 3 good days of rain.
Oh, the thing, mine's like this, people leave them outside for fucking months and just farm under a tree and pull them out and someone go, try and start what fuel what's in it. And they all run on the bloody things, you know. Because they're like a low compression two-stroke, like they only run at 120.
Yep.
120 is like really good for one of these. I've got a high compression one there. Because there is a high compression version where like the cylinder is just a flat little nip, like the size of your thumb in it. And yeah, you know about trying to start it.
Yeah, I remember our old one, we used to store it under the building, under the house in the subfloor, and just leave it there for months and use it like twice a year, and it would just go.
Well, that's why the Victors had this fold down. They were designed to fit in that little cupboard door. That's where people store them. My uncle's plumber, does the gas, and he pulled these out all the time. It's like, there's a Victor on it. Then they go, no. He did one job and he pulled out one from the 1950s under a house. One of the old toe cutters used to wrap the coil out and port.
Oh.
mate. I've cleaned the semen off it.
You haven't cleaned the semen off the carrier yet.
The bomb bobs out.
Yeah, that's the most surprising thing to me.
Until we put fuel in and see it piss out.
Yeah.
But all it is just dogs are barking. They just, all it does is let the air out. It doesn't actually prime anything to the carburetor. It just lets the air out of the carburetor so the moisture, so the fuel line can come up. I might be able to clean the tank out.
With that stuff, probably.
Well, under that cap on that on the fuel cock, it's actually fitted in. You unfit them out.
Oh.
Dog's barking their heads off again. Always barking, always fighting.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I'm most bothered by the flies around. Hundreds of the bastards.
Tackle them down. What do I do? Let's make sure all the goo's out. Yeah. With Victors, you always got to make sure you store them with the fuel cap off. Every single one of them. Invictus, it says so on the side. Doesn't say on this one, but they will say on the stick on the side, or even the new one of these, turn fuel cap off. It's either, yeah, it's cold press, but there'll be another sticker say turn fuel cap off. Because ever since they were new, they would leak fuel. I just run through the carburetor because this thing will sit down. Because most of Australia didn't mix their two-stroke. They used to buy it. They used to go to the servo and buy it.
Yep, I remember.
Take a jerry can with you and away you go. You still do it at the marina. It was just, I think it was BP, it was just BP 25 Zoom. It was a BP 50, but no, Australians being too cheap to buy it. Yeah, we did. This has got the later, yeah, this has a later pack. Someone's been in this before. This is a later one. I'm going to say this is about the late 90s, but the early ones of these were adjustable. Then they changed because there's a spring diaphragm in there, and all that does, I'll see if I might have to. Oh, I should be fine because this actually twists off, comes off one big piece. It's just a bayonet lug here, but behind here there's different springs, and they correspond to your jet. So if you've got, where's that jet got? Oh, that's in the thing. The jets have got wings on them, like milled into them, and they govern how big the jet is. So you have a look. That's because it all works on pressure off the flywheel. So up your RPM due to the by your jet size, you'll change the spring over. So these are ones usually typically from 3,000 up to 36, 38. But that was the biggest difference between this and the high-powered slasher version. I got one on the back. The cylinder might be different, the cylinder head, but it's rarely any difference. As I can see, the same part number. Bigger jet in the carb, big air filter tube all the way up, different springs for the governance, and a less restrictive muffler. That was the difference between the 3 horsepower and the 6 horsepower. But you know, it's a bit different when you've got a 6 horsepower 2-stroke running, or even a 3 horsepower 2-stroke. A 3 horsepower one of these, like standing like this will have as much car to it, probably 5 horsepower Honda. Easy. This has been somewhere it's been sitting in the sun.
Yeah.
This plastic's got a white. This is the fun part, getting this shuttle. He goes in there. He goes up there. See, it's sticking there, so it's not quite clean yet. A bit of varnish on the side of them. Actually, I don't think that's quite right. I think that's something up with the shuttle. No! Lost it. I think it might one out. I think that's probably what's wrong with it. The back of it's all squished up. It looks factory. Oh no, it's pushed up against it. No, it's just me. Because the fuel pressure will come through and push this shuttle down. So, and that sets your level. So ring. Should have put on before, but I didn't. The O-ring's on the twice leg, so there's a few cracks in it. But she'll do for now.
We just want to see if it runs.
That's the main thing. Industrial parts washer. Fuck you, weeds. She's clogged. Just give me a sec, I've got a bit of fuse wire.
Now,
Got a spare one. There you go. The other one's filled with paint.
mm-hmm.
Paint and whatever nasty's in the fuel tap is broken.
Here's the old one. Got paint. I don't know if you can see in there. Hold up. Alright. You see? All nasties in there.
Come on, you sucker.
No, thank you.
The fuel lines are very old and hard. And no, you just can't run a bit of tiger on them either. Line up your sod. Typical screws, I don't want to go back in the holes. Probably due to the fact that this is off a 98 and not a 91 or 92 engine. Get in there. There you go. Oh, now I know what I'm missing.
Yep.
Yeah. If you're wondering what this is, this part here and this part, some of these models have a key start. There's a key start version of these. It's been a while since I put one of these together. That's fine, I'll bring the tabs inside. Come on, go in your home.
Why won't you guys go home? It's your home. Just showing our age.
Yeah. Lines up. Not gonna interfere because it's meant to have little screws in here to hold them in, but this one's missing it. I couldn't care.
Neither.
It looks square, and that one's
Cross-threading.
it's not coming off now. Like anything, we've made that this thing even goes and runs.
Mm-hmm.
Handlebar. Top.
It had 3 washers each side. 1 on one side and then 2 on the other.
Yeah. Usually you got
13 mil, by the way, or half inch.
nine, Mr. Victor, half inch. Because these are a mixture of metric and imperial.
Mhm.
Oh, there it running.
Not yet. Dylan just put it back together.
Get another washer. Shit. How long have we been doing this for?
45 minutes, 47 minutes.
It'll be a part 1 and part 2. No, you're right, it's 13.
Oh, 13's fudged.
Aussie way of doing it. Check
I don't know what kind of Aussie you are. I was using the rattle gun.
I double checked that it was going to be what's it called, the I didn't have it upside down. I've done that before. You go hang on, back up put the thing upside down.
I'm not used to having curved handles. Mine usually straight.
Gay Honda.
No, the old Victor, the one I've got, is straight handled.
Yeah, something straight. This is off a different mower. Ranch house mowers, no rolling. I don't think they're even still going then. That works fine.
Mm-hmm.
Any fuel?
Do I have any fuel? No.
I'll get some. I've got some chip hanger. Bring it back. Not this is a 51. This will run it.
I think I'd rather just put 25 to one through it.
Yeah. I'm going to put it mixed up. Just pause that. I'll go get it. Too straight for me. Too straight for you. Yeah, it's clean enough. Make sure that thing cocks off.
Your side, it's on.
Oh, it's on. Oh, just in case. Yeah. The amount of crap I pull out of these is phenomenal.
Not too much, we just want to see if it runs.
It's got to run, mate. It's a Rivka. Now the smoke is going to come pouring out of it. No, I didn't even get a fish.
Mm-hmm.
All it does is give you a shock of air. It just makes the little needle go. That's all it does. Oh, just go. Yank it and see if she farts and rolls over, actually. I can push it, it can mow. It can mow. Go out the front, the glass out back and keep cut. It's curved like a Honda.
It's got some negative camber.
Isn't that what we kids do now? Negative canter and all that gay shit. It makes me drift better. Drifting's just a fancy word. Passion. You really drift around Daytona and shit, don't you? Everybody's drifting, mate. The car has got traction. Walking down the corner. Let's start to go on gravel so you can shoot out sparks and all kinds of wonderful shit.
Leaky, leaky.
It needs a new oh, yeah. That's a look. Alright. Pause today, find it my fuck.
Starting?
Starting. Start to need to fuel. can't cure Victor, especially a power clock. And this is the unloved version.
Not bad for finding it at a paddock.
Yeah.
But all we did was clean
that
it.
was a common thing we all used to do. Is open them up like that until they go live and they stop putting the catch on there. But everybody in Australia used to open their thing up like that.
Yep.
So everybody cut the lawn once a week. Australians were lazy.
Yep.
So Victor used to build an engine. You know, the big Australian 372. Good for cutting your lawn twice a week. These cut your lawn once a week, once every 2 weeks. But cut this one, this is not.
This is not fun to cut.
This is high cure.
Kaiku.
It comes in
Runners.
runners, yeah. And it's the worst stuff in the world.
Oh, Johnson grass is pretty terrible as well.
Yeah, well, this stuff will kill your axle, bug your axle.
Yeah.
It's like rope. Look, this will kill cows. Cows and horses, and they start whipping it out and get it in the guts. So, it's hard to push because this is
Yeah, it's all
bent.
wonky.
Like you got,
I can fix that.
I'm going to take a few out of it because it's leaking.
Maybe. If I can pull it apart, I can fix it.
So that works. Put it in the shed, wait till you find
A deck
base.
for it, yeah.
I'll find a base anyway, so I can find a base for it.
Yeah.
But this would definitely, this would be a good mower.
Yep.
Let's
Just
do it
take all
blind.
that blue paint off the handles and give them a good scratch and a new paint job. Maybe black.
No, that's hard chrome, mate. You clean the paint off a bit of finish, mate, there'll be a chrome underneath. That's probably protected the chrome.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the rust.
There are black versions of these. Later I went to black, it was cheaper. Because Victor always did his best to cheap out.
Yeah.
When it counted. Yeah, well, this was the cheapest. What was the cheapest? This is one of their first press decks. Before that, it was all cast. None of them ever had pressings before. So yeah, this is their first. You know, Victors were never cheap. If you want cheap, you go buy a Briggsy. You wanted something last year, you bought a Victor. What was the classic saying for Victors? The slogan was, lawnmowers cut lawn, Victor cuts grass. No, so lawnmowers cut grass, Victor cuts lawns. Victor makes lawns, sorry. Well, who knows, I might find one with a blind motor or something dicky. It's got the big full cowling on it. Because these force air up and out. And some of them have a double cowling, so they're sucking air downwards and around, but it's actually pulling it out. Yeah. So I'm going to push the bus at home.
Have fun with that.
And on the back of your car.
Yep.